Installing a Triumph or BSA mainstand seems like a simple job involving only 4 steps. Number 1, attach the mainstand to the frame using the appropriate hardware. Step 2, install one end of the spring on the mainstand retention tab. Step 3, stretch the spring towards the frame retention tab. And step 4, loop the other end of the spring over the frame retention tab. Seems simple, right? But try following just those 4 steps and you'll see how hard it actually is. Even when using a motorcycle lift to raise the frame high enough to work comfortably under, springs are incredibly strong, they're incredibly tight, and the act of stretching them even half an inch requires an immense amount of strength and power. So what's the easy way to do this? Engaging the help of a friend and using pullers seems like a good idea, but frankly there's an even easier way to do this that costs you almost nothing. All you'll really need to do the job is a pair of needle nose pliers, the mainstand spring itself, about 30 cents worth of pennies, and a bench vise. Here's how it works. Install the mainstand to the frame using the appropriate hardware. Working from one end of the spring to the other, slowly bend the spring open just enough to wedge a penny beneath a couple of the spring coils. Work in this back and forth way, wedging pennies into the spring until it stretches enough that when the first end is located in the mainstand tab, the other end can be easily looped over the frame tab. Once the spring's in place, remove the pennies one at a time using pliers. About half of them are going to fall out anyway by the time you move the mainstand back and forth. Once the last penny's removed, double check your mainstand mounting hardware to make sure it's secure, and you're all finished. Now you have a working mainstand. It's going to stay up when it's unemployed, and it's going to stay down when it's in use. Check us out at thebonnevilleshop.com for more helpful hints and tips to keep your vintage Brit bike on the road for years to come.